one of my favorites, and that's Kahoot. Kahoot is a great way to test kids on what they know. It's done in a kind of a trivia format, so it's a fun, interactive way to review and check for understanding. And I gave this to one of my friends who's a professor over at Colorado State University, and she uses it, and she got her performance review from her kids, and it she's never done so well. She loves it. The kids love it. So it kind of shows you can be from elementary all the way up to um, college that loves this. So if you have not already, click on Google or click on Kahoot, and then go sign up. It'll At this point it'll prompt you to ask questions or answer questions like, what's your name, what school, what grade you teach. It can also start catering to you and suggesting different games that you might want to have for your kids. So um, I'll go to my homepage here. So I have created one before, but if you want to create, go up to the upper right, press create. Now in this way, that there's new ways that you can do it. You can do multiple questions. You could have them jumble, which is they drag their answers. You can have a discussion, so they have time to answer quick questions, and then the different surveys and stuff. So Kahoot's expanding too. So, but you, just like every teacher, always feels like they have to reinvent the wheel. There is already pre-made um, Kahoots on here, so you can click on whatever subject you want to. So at this point, we'll just kind of type in the subject World War II. I would really recommend that you go through it if you're going to use it as a review tool. If you didn't make it, make sure that the content in there is the content that you're testing, because students can get really, really frustrated when there's things that are in the quiz that are not, they've never heard before or you haven't gone over. So like I said, make sure that you're using one that's kind of reinforcing what you've taught. So World War II, we'll just go to this first one, and it's going to prompt you at this point to tell me, we'll go to play. Well, kind of what game you wanted to play. So you can go teams, or you can go classic. We'll go classic. And we'll start by giving a game pin. And this game pin is located there, 83724. And then students will write in their name. Now, make sure at this point that they are using an appropriate name, because they sometimes don't, or have something very inappropriate up there. So you'll see all the students listed, and then once they're on there and we're ready to rock, we'll press start. They can use any device, so that's what I love about this. And we'll just do a question here. So, how many people died in World War II? And perfect. So I'm going to go 70 million, and it gives you points for how fast you answered it, and gives you more points the faster you answer. So when did World War II begin? And then I would recommend reading it to the kids too. So I'm sorry, I'm pressing that, but so it gives you a scoreboard, and then at the very end it will show you what you missed, or who missed it. It'll give a points, and it's just really, really great. So another really cool thing is it gives you kind of the reports of how many times you've played, the players on this. So if I wanted to use this as just kind of like a work habit grade, then I could do that. So it's very, very intuitive. It's very, very engaging, and the students really, really, really like it. So that's what I'd recommend.